Oh, caught me at the moment then. Right, welcome to the channel. Doing a bit of an interesting video today. You've seen a few vinyl records on the channel, and you've seen a little bit of gaming on the channel, other than, what I usually do. So third upload in a week. Trying to do something a bit different, see what happens. So I wanted to discuss something gaming and something music. So I'll start off with this. Some of you may recognize this as a Sega Dreamcast. Some of you may not recognize it, but this was Sega's last hurrah, and it produced some pretty good games, which I've always loved, and I've always loved this game system. Most of my gaming life is behind me. Anyway, two games which came out on this system. Too much praise from certain members of the gaming community. A lot of people didn't get it, but myself and friends of mine did. Shenmue. This game was released in 1999 on 3 discs. The 4th disc was like a passport disc to get on the internet. So this is what the artwork looks like. Both the same on both of these. And it was 3 discs of gameplay. And then your 4th disc was purely, it's called a passport. Anyway, it was it was hugely successful to a certain part of the gaming community and other parts of the world. A shout out to Adam Koralik over in America. He is a huge Shenmue fan, as am I. Now, in 2001, I believe, if I remember correctly, Shenmue 2 was released. Yes, 2001. Shenmue 2 was released on the Dreamcast. This port, though, was only in Japanese, whereas the first one was in English. I think it was something to do with the translation. They didn't really get time to do it. I love the artwork on the cover of this. It's absolutely beautiful. And this one, again, multiple discs, but this one, it's 4 discs. So, yeah, completed both of these on the Dreamcast many, many, many moons ago, and I want to complete them again. So what happened after they released the second game? Well, the Dreamcast basically died. A lot of problems within Sega, and the PlayStation 2 didn't help its cause. Anyway, moving on. The next game to be released was not Shenmue 3 at that point. Shenmue 2 for the original Xbox. Now, this one is a 2-disc edition. This one comes with the movie of the first game. So anyone who hasn't played the first game could then watch the cutscenes and then follow the story and then continue. It was regarding Ryo chasing down Landy, who killed his father. It's a revenge type game. Well, many, many years later, they re-released the first 2 games on the PS4 and then the Xbox One. I don't have the Xbox One version, but I have the PlayStation 4 version. I flipped the sleeve over because I thought it looked good. And it's got a poster in there. It's got the manual and the disc. All 4, well, basically both games are on 1 disc instead of 7. So you can see the huge difference. If I take the disc out of there, you can see the original front cover there. I try not to get the reflections on it too much. But yeah, reversible covers I quite like. So, moving on to something which I did not expect to find a few years ago. Which one shall I pick up first? I'll pick up this one. I'll take it out of its sleeve. Okay, so there is a website which makes soundtracks on LP records, mostly 80s video games. There's some in the 90s, but mostly from Sega. A few from Konami, and I think there's another brand. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Anyway, the soundtrack on LP from Shenmue 1. This soundtrack is amazing. So calming. It's beautiful music. Huge credit to the people who made the music for this adventure. It has an OB strip on the side. I tried to buy this one from the website. Unfortunately, it sold out a while ago. But what it does come with is it comes with a lithographic print, which I'm not really sure why they call it lithographic, because it's not like holographic. It just looks very much like the original cover. So you could put it in a frame if you wanted to and put it on the wall. So let's put that one down. There is, I don't know if you can get the light there. Oh, there we go. There's the light. The writing in Japanese or Chinese, I can never remember which one it is. I think it's Japanese. Is shiny. The rest of the artwork is matte, as you can see. So the inner sleeve is black, and the record itself, I haven't played this yet, is translucent blue. It was available in black, and I think it was a translucent blue with a dark blue splatter, but any colour for me is good. So I will be playing this at some point. The music is astonishingly good. Any Shenmue fan out there will tell you that it's good. So let's put that back in there. And we'll put that back in here. I will leave a link in the description to the Data Discs website if anyone out there has a retro gaming heritage, so to speak. So I'll put that one up there with the print. So I was looking for the second soundtrack. Couldn't find it. Well, I could find it on eBay, but the prices had been pushed up. So I thought I would look on the Data Discs website, and lo and behold, I found a copy. So the copy I found is that. It's got the same reflective writing at the bottom, so the writing is shiny. The OB strip as well. And the reason it has a different number up here is because the soundtracks that are released are all in order as they come out the company. There was a special sleeve for both records. So unfortunately that's no longer available. So I ordered this. It took a little while to get here, but it arrived. Unfortunately, there were two little issues. The outer sleeve was slightly damaged. I don't know if you can see that there. Just below where my hat is there. So that was ripped. So I took a photo of it. And also the black inner sleeve had split as well. This one comes with two lithographic prints. So that's one. That's a fantastic photo. Picture. It's not a photo, it's a picture. And the one of the actual cover of the album, or the original artwork of the game from the Dreamcast version. And the record itself, let's put that back in there. Now, regarding the damage to the outer and inner sleeve is what I will come to in a moment. So I'll put that. Can I put that there? Yes, I can. This record is really cool. It's different to the other one. Actually, you may have just seen then. Shall I hold it that way? No, you're going to see either way. Or are you? Oh, careful. It looks like a splattered egg with an orange greeny bit in the middle. But that is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. It's not been put on my turntable at all. I was kind of hoping it would be a double LP, but sadly not. Oh, bit of dust. Come on. Careful. So some of these have writing on the run out. It's the space where the sound stops, and then the needle is free to move, and sometimes an auto turntable will lift the needle up for you. It's got from a distant land in the east, from across the sea, which is but taken from the actual game. And on the other side, on B-side B, the story goes on. The other one, I believe, does have the same kind of thing written on it. Anyway, let's put this back in the sleeve a moment. I will change these over for the new ones. Unfortunately, the replacement outer sleeve doesn't have an OB strip, so I have to be very, very careful to swap it over. But they were so kind, they sent a brand spanking new cover. So there's no damage to this at all, nothing. It is absolutely immaculate. The inner sleeve is exactly the same. They also sent me some artwork from the first game for free as an apology. So I will be getting this framed and putting it on the wall. Now, that's not the end of it though. I also have Shenmue 3, which came out on the PlayStation 4. This is day one edition. There is a soundtrack LP of this, but I don't think it's genuine, and it's quite expensive to find. I'll find a copy one day, but there's no rush. I'm in no rush at all. I've got these 2 records to enjoy. I've got the games to enjoy, and I just wanted to share with you this little Shenmue collection that I have. And yeah, because I know you guys like to see my records, and I like sharing my records, but I also have a love for classic video games. So yeah, I cannot complain at all, and this is a fabulous little collection. So thank you very much for watching. If you like calming music, Japanese music, I implore you to have a listen to Shenmue, because it's fabulous.